Hello everyone, Karthik here after long time. We have together again Senorita. Sorry my dear friends. Let's drive a PPC car in direction of analysis and analytics. So today we are starting from the very basic. In today's video we will explore how to create a Google Analytics account and how to grant access to other Google Analytics account. So first answer, why to use Google Analytics if we have conversion action and matrices on Google Ads. Basically, while Google Ads provide conversion actions and matrices, Google Analytics offer a broader view of website performance beyond ad interactions. It tracks user behavior before and after ad clicks, providing insights into overall site traffic, audience demographics, and behavior patterns. Additionally, Google Analytics integrates data from various sources, offering a comprehensive understanding of marketing efforts beyond just ad performance. This broader perspective allows for more informed decisions making and optimization across all digital channels, making Google Analytics a valuable tool alongside Google Ads matrices. So let's not bore you with more details and promotions. Let it be on my seniors. They will bore you enough. Just a thing, as a Google Premium Partner Agency, we can help you more than other digital marketing agencies. Now let's jump into the screen. So as we already know that Google Analytics UA property has been migrated to the GA4. Now all the Google Analytics is being created to the GA4 property. So let's dive into it, how we can create a GA4 property. So if you can see the screen, first step is to log into analytics.google.com. Once you are logged into the Google Analytics dashboard, you can see a button that called as start measuring. Click on that. There you can start the process of creating the Google Analytics account. So the first step is account name, that is required field. So for example, if we are creating the account for Softrix, then we can add the account name as a Softrix. It would be the name with Softrix. The second option is account data sharing setting. It includes the data sharing processes. You can check and uncheck, read the information and then check and uncheck as per as your preferences, and click on the next button. There you can set the property detail. So basically, as I already mentioned that we are creating the GA4 property, so keep the name of a property. Let's say it's Softrix if we are creating this account for the Softrix. Then select the reporting time zone. It can be anything. So if we are creating it for Softrix, then we can select India. Then the time zone or currency, obviously your preference currency. It can be United States, it can be INR, it can be USD or anything based upon your website where you are situated. Then click next button. There you can set the business detail. So it is required field. You can give it estimated details of your business. Let's say the category. It can be based upon your website. It can be marketing, art, beauty, or industrial areas, or B2B. You can choose whatever meets the requirement as per as your website. So for Softrix we can set it for, that's fine. So for now we can set it business and industrial. And then the business size, obviously it asks for the size of your business. So it can be small, medium, large or very large. You can set it up based upon whatever your business size is. Then you can see the option of choosing the objective. You can choose the objective which is more relevant to your website, your business. So let's say generate leads, drive online sale if it is e-commerce site, raise brand awareness. You can check whatever the objective suits best for your website. So we can select these options and then click on create. There you can accept the term and services You can read it and accept it. Then click on the accept button. Then it gives you the option of choosing a platform to set up a stream. So if it is for the website, select website. If it is Android app, it is iOS app, select whatever the website or app it is. Then add the website URL without HTTPS, because HTTPS is already there. So then you can give the stream name, let's say Softrix, then create stream. Yeah, there it is. So you are done creating the Google Analytics GA4 property. So I hope the step shared above was helpful. So there you have set up the Google Analytics GA4 property. You can set it up on the website using the property ID, measurement ID, or you can take the script from the GA4 and implement it on the website for the implementation purpose. Oh wow, we have done it. You have successfully created your Google Analytics account. Now we will give access of Google Analytics account to another manager, agency, or a team member you are working with. But why we are doing it? Because when a PPC agency like us want to analyze or do an audit of your Google Ads account, we need access of Google Analytics as well as, so the upcoming steps is for you. So there we need the access of Google Analytics so we can review the sources where the traffic or conversions are coming from and give you the detailed audit how we can improve those sources, how we can improve the traffic, conversions, leads, and so on. So for granting the Google Analytics access, let's again get into the screen. So let's get into the Google Analytics dashboard again, that is analytics.google.com, and then click on the gear icon on the left hand side called with as admin. Click on that. Then click on account access management. Here you can add another IDs like your team member ID, your agency ID, so that they can access the Google Analytics account, review it, or make the changes to the Google Analytics. So you can grant them the permissions as required. You can grant them admin rights, editor, marketer, analyst, viewer, or none. So you can give it as per as your preferences and then click add button. So there you can add them to the Google Analytics. So you can see one of our client Google Analytics ID. I can show you what we can review when we ask for the access of Google Analytics. So if you are granting the access, admin access, I can review everything. I can create the goals, I can create the events, and then I can import it to the Google Ads. I can link it with the Google Ads account. With editor, I have all the permissions except granting access to the another person. Then marketer, I have the access to the audience, conversion, attribution, everything except editing any event or sharing the access to the another. Analyst, with analyst we can only review the dashboard, we can just review the data only, and with viewer we can only see the reports data. Yeah, these are the accesses, and agencies asking for the access, which means they need to create the events to track certain actions on the website. So it can be add to cart, it can be purchases, it can be checkout. So why Google Analytics is important to access? Because it gives the detailed data of all the sources where the conversions are coming, can give the idea what the benchmarking conversion rate are for different sources, and then it helps planning, strategize the campaigns according to that data. Now let's wrap up this and comment for any other content you want to watch, and don't hesitate to give any negative review about us. We are open to make us better from your feedback. Until next time, goodbye. Thank you.